Not mic. I want to show the. How do you tell her? समीर ऑडियंस को करने का नहीं ऑडियंस okay so I'm happy I think Anuradha madam have joined. Anuradha madam, yeah, how do we take her in? I just saw her came and went. How do I know that she's joined? No, Anuradha, no, third person. आया था आके गया.
You keep this on. If she comes, you will be able to.
Okay. No, but share करने का ना मेरे को screen. नहीं but I will add or you will add from down. No, but मैं क्या कितना काम करेगा? Anyway, Dr. Anuradha Pal, can you call? She came on the line and she went away. You can stand here and talk, no problem. So, good afternoon and thanks for madam. आप लोग का दिखता है? हाँ, सरिता आपको फोटो भी डाला है, ग्रीन कलर. हाँ? क्यों ये नहीं आ रहा है इसके आदित्य ज्योत? No, our side I want to show the audience.
It's coming, sir. It's coming.
Can you see? Can somebody see in the Shubha? Can you see it in the YouTube live? Okay. So I can't see. Why I can't see?
That is because your screen sharing. Once you stop screen share, you can.
Okay. So Meenakshi Kapeta is here. Meenakshi? हाँ. आपको डाला है. So मीनाक्षी अमन को प्रार्थना किया. So आज I got to spend time with the parrot. You can see there is parrot with the Mother Meenakshi Amman, and there's a Tirupura Sundari, and also Mahishashara Martini. So Dr. Radhika sings well. So during her response, she's going to talk what Mahishashara Martini slokas are there, which is actually the Aigiri Nandini, which is the daughter of a beautiful daughter of a mountain, and that's the goddess Durga. So today is the International Women's Day. So we have Mahakali, and actually Ramakrishna Paramahamsa had a trance with Mahakali, and he actually joined as a pujari for Radha and Krishna in Belur, in the Dakshineshwar temple in the bank of Ganges, and then he was selected by goddess Kali to do the puja, and that's how we have the Bhadrakali here, the Durga, the goddess of time, creation, and power. And Vivekananda, his disciples told, show, and you can see the sword, and in the sword there is an eye given. I don't know what is the reason. Dr. Radhika has to find. There's an eye there in this word, which I think she also catches a head after all removing the evil. So the principle is, I think, remove evil from our life. So I think we need the women to teach the world. And we have the Vice President of America, Kamala Harris, and my mother's name is Kamala. So I see my mother and grandmother in every woman. So I'm glad Rutuja prepared this Swami Vivekananda's thoughts on women. And there is no chance for the welfare of the society unless the condition of women is improved. And he mentioned this in 1897. It is not possible for a bird to fly on only one wing. And so I quote Swami Vivekananda and the Happy Women's Day. With 500 men, the conquest of India might take 50 years. With as many women, not more than a few weeks. And this is what he believed in women, our women. And that's why my talk is our women, and our women for Aditya Jyot is all of you are here. I'm glad you're all here. So this is the International Women's Day. which is being celebrated on March 8th. The theme for International Women's Day 2021, Women in Leadership, Achieving an Equal Future in a COVID-19 World. But here, I think the men have to ask for equal in this hall. So, off, light, yeah. Hmm. No, either okay. That's okay. A future that's sustainable, peaceful, and that's what they want for each and every woman in the world. And a women in leadership achieving an equal future in a COVID-19 world. And you can see here, I think it celebrates the tremendous efforts by the women and shaping a more equal future and recovery from the COVID-19 pandemic. You can see the healthcare worker, but the gap still remains. Today, Dr. Sapna had put a video. Women are still underrepresented. Women are heads of state or government only in 22 countries. And only 24.9% of national parliamentarians are women. At this rate, gender equality among head of state or government will take 130 years. An analysis of COVID-19 task team from 87 countries found only 3.5% women. When women lead, we see positive results. But I think during the COVID, the women-led countries did very well. Germany was one. Some of the most young women are at the forefront of movements for social justice, climate change, and equality of the world. Greta Thunberg is the one who's just 14 years old. And you have this Bangladeshi, what's her name? Hmm? No. Okay, Sheikh Hasina Madam said no. Malala.
Malala.
And what is the International Women's Day? It's a day, global day, celebrating the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of women. The day also marks a call to action for moving towards gender parity. Gender parity has the same meaning as gender equality. Dr. Radhika will tell in Marathi. Yeah, yeah. That's not working. Next. So this is actually taking place on 8th March for more than 100 years. And I think we are celebrating for the last few years. And we also gave an award to my grandmother about 2 years back. This annual day celebrates the achievements of women and encourages action and discussion on issues of gender equality. These discussions are important as there are many examples of inequality between men and women. And across the world, over 60% of people who cannot read are women. And who's responsible? I think the mothers. At least 60% of the world's countries have fewer girls enrolled in secondary education than boys. Again, the mothers. Generally, when girls have an education, they marry later, have fewer children, and even higher wages. Swami Vivekananda's mother was instrumental in making him a spiritual person because she was telling all spiritual stories, Panchatantra, to Swami Vivekananda when he was a small boy. Single mothers with children are more likely to be poor than single fathers with children. Older women, 65 plus, are more likely to be poor than older men when living alone. I'm glad we are all more than not single, but they're all married people here. But I'm happy all are below 60 and maybe 50 also. World poverty could be cut in half if all adults completed secondary education. And worldwide, women make up less than 25% of people in national parliaments. Women in power are more likely to support policies that promote gender equality and social welfare. Women, on average, over the course of their lives, earn less than men. Less than 30% of the world's researchers are women. Women account for less than one quarter of senior roles globally. Sundar Pichai and his wife are classmates, but Sundar Pichai is earning something like $250 million, and definitely the wife is earning less, even though both are qualified and experience same because they are the same class from IIT Kharagpur. And what can you do? Celebrate the achievements of women in your local area and worldwide. And that's what I am doing. Respectfully speak up against people who choose to stereotype girls and women. Talk about gender inequality when you see it in the media, television, magazines, the internet. Think about gender equality and stereotypes in the books and movies you watch. 5% is a woman. Yeah, the world chess is dominated by men, Anand Vishwanathan and Kasparov. So you can see the girl winning here. I traveled in the first women flight, all women flight. That's Captain Saudamani. She's our patient, and she's having macular degeneration, but she has retired now. And she operated the first Indian Airlines all women flight. What is the meaning? The engineers, the flight captain, the co-pilot, the air hostess, everybody was a woman. It was a Mumbai Goa flight. And I gave her the certificate to fly. Yes. So this is what Swami Vivekananda also says, live well. And I think you live as though you're living. And this is a video from my friend. She's Anuradha Paul, the first professional female tabla player in the world. Has she sent her tabla?
Yes, sir.
You can play.
Hi, this is Anuradha Paul, tabla player in that project, and we have to do hospital. Welcome to the US. It's not a joke to be here on the community, and I take this opportunity to wish all the wonderful women out there very, very happy National Day. May God bless you, and may you always believe in the forces with you.
Can somebody call Kavita Rao? Thank you, Anuradha Paul. I don't know whether you have joined us, but I'm happy. Okay. Well, we can play last.
Okay.
Is there anything else? Okay, can you put the lights on? No, I don't want to share. So I'm keeping this slide on Swami Vivekananda, and he has mentioned everybody, not only to the females, but this is for the females. And ours not to reason why, ours but to do and die. Be of good cheer and believe that we are selected by the Lord to do great things, and we will do them. And I think that's how Kamala Harris has won the election, whatever is the politics. But I also want to say this is from the Vivekananda book, The Spake Vivekananda. Our women, there is no chance for the welfare of the world unless the condition of women is improved. It is not possible for a bird to fly on only one wing. The Hindu women are very religious, perhaps more so than any other women in the world. The idea of perfect womanhood is perfect independence. First mother and her daughters, then father and his sons. And can you understand this? To me, mother's grace is 100,000 times more valuable than father's. Mother's grace, mother's blessing are all paramount to me. And I think it's for everybody. And this is for Swami Vivekananda. And it looks like I'm also doing the same. I know that the race that produced Sita, even if it is only dreamt of her, has a reverence for women that is unmatched on earth. Sita is the name in India for everything that is good pure and holy. Everything that in women we call womanly. Sita never returned injury. And he is requesting every woman try to be Sita. And our women are not learned, but they are more pure. To every woman, every man, save her husband should be her son. To every man, every woman, save his own life should be as his mother. And just as centers have to be started for men, so also centers have to be started for teaching women. The upliftment of the women, the awakening of the masses must come first, and then only can any real good come about for the country, for India. Women must be put in a position to solve their problems in their own way. I hope all of you have seen that video where President Biden calls Dr. Asha Mohan, Dr. Mohan, and he is very proud of her because she represents the NASA. And no one can or ought to do this for them. And our Indian women are as capable of doing it as in any in the world. The finance world, the justice in America, and now the Vice President Kamala Harris have proved that Indian women, and Biden has publicly acknowledged Indian descent. He mentioned Indians, but more are women there, like the NASA, and two of them are there from Chandigarh. And along with other things, our women should acquire the spirit of valor and heroism. We had Rani Jhansi. And in the present day, it has become necessary for them also to learn self defense, the immense karate. See how grand was the Queen of Jhansi. Who are you to solve women's problem? Are you the Lord God? That you should rule over every widow and every woman. Hands off. They will solve their own problem. This is a beautiful movie. I really cried in that movie called Water. It's terrible about the widows, how the people are handling in Varanasi. Really sad. In the Vedas and Upanishads, women taught the highest truths and received the same veneration as men. If I can raise 1,000 Madonnas, incarnations of the Divine Mother in our country, before I die, I shall die in peace. Then only will our country, men become worthy of their name. So this is an appeal to every man that I think you should actually make sure that everybody you see the mother. The mother Sri Sarada Devi has been born to revive that wonderful Shakti in India and making her the nucleus. One more Gargis and Maitris will be born in the world. Without the grace of Shakti, nothing can be accomplished. And that's what you can see in the Lord Shiva's picture. And I think without Shakti, Lord Shiva is nothing. So we need the women power. And I think I'm glad there's a Sharda Devi's temple in Kar, and it's a Ramakrishna temple. It's a Ramakrishna mutt, and opposite the Ramakrishna hospital, where there's a separate Sharda Devi Mandir, which is, I think, first time I've seen, where even in Belur Mutt, everywhere there's a Ramakrishna, Sharda, and Vivekananda in every ashram, in every mutt, and every mission. So I think, and he also said that the take up one idea and make that one idea every part of your body, muscle, every cell in your body, and without that, you cannot achieve a success. And he says the spiritual giants are produced that way, and so to become a perfect person, that's what he's aiming, which he says that you have to. You have to learn what you call learn concentration, and that's what he says. Otherwise, our others are mere talking machines. That means if you don't take up this one idea and follow it, for me, only idea is ophthalmology, and I breathe in and breathe out ophthalmology. That is retinavitis for me. So he has written that how has all the knowledge in the world been gained by the concentration of the power of the mind? The world is ready to give up its secrets if we only know how to knock, how to give it the necessary blow. That means every woman can do that. The strength and force of the blow come through concentration. There is no limit to the power of human mind. The more concentrated it is, the more power is brought to bear on one point, and that is the secret. And that's what I'm aiming at. Like Vivekananda saw and went in trance with the Mahakali, and Ramakrishna went in trance, and that's why he's more spiritually evolved. I'm looking for the trance with the divine, that is the Kali. And that's the reason in January I went and touched the Kali's feet in Kalighat and in Dakshineshwar temple. So I'm glad. I know I used influence, but I think I take it as my karma. That's why I could go and meet the chief of the Belur Mat as well as the Dakshineshwar temple, and I got the Kali. This time I actually decided, like Swami Vivekananda, going to Kali Ghat is a waste, and I decided not to go. And you won't believe the power of Kali. She brought me and said, "You have to come." When I went, there was a lot of rush, but I think she gave me darshan, she gave me prasad. So I hope Kali comes in me and I can serve the world. Thank you. And with this, I'll ask Dr. Sapna and Dr. Radhika to cut the cake. And when they are giving to the women, and I think after that, probably Dr. Radhika will talk in Marathi and Dr. Sapna in Hindi and Sholava Madam in English. Thank you.
Why don't you say a few words? Why don't you say a few words? Yeah, stop here.
Madam, come. You want to talk? No, stop.
Oh, she is going.
No. She stopped sharing. Okay. So you make it full. Okay, leave it. Yeah. And come this way, madam. Go there. Right.
Good afternoon, everybody. Today, actually, it was not my plan to come here, but I decided to come. And in fact, morning I had my COVID-19 vaccine, which I did not go because I want to come and attend this program. But however, after coming here, I feel now that I've taken the right decision of joining this group. Happy Women's Day to all of you. And I'm very glad that here 99% of us are female. And doctor said, rightly said, that women, if decide, we can drop and conquer the world. Thank you very much. And thank you, Dr. Natarajan, for giving me this opportunity. Thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's so nice to see everyone dressed in blue and pink. It's my pleasure to be here. I just want to share one statistics. In India, we are just 19% women working and 80% of the men are working. So if every woman steps out into the world and starts working, we might contribute more to the labor force and the economy. We cannot compare ourselves to the world because the percentage of women working are very high outside. So people need to leave their houses and get started. Thank you.
You can ask them also. Volunteers who want to start.
I'll finish and then.
Yeah, after finish, you can start that. To inform them.
नमस्कार. आंतरराष्ट्रीय महिला दिवस तुम्हाला सर्वांना हार्दिक शुभेच्छा. Thank you. Thanks. It's wonderful. It's been 16 years that I've been with Aditya Jyot group of institutions. I would like to thank Dr. Natarajan because I think each time he takes this initiative of organizing something, and we should really give out a good applause for
Everybody
him.
can clap for Neeta. She's going to announce
Oh,
a
hi,
donation.
Neeta.
Hey, you'll announce a donation, no? Come. No problem. Come, madam. Today is Women's Day. She has come to do Jerusalem with us.
Wonderful,
I hope
lovely.
Aishwarya are organizing, no? Jerusalem.
So just to continue what I was saying, I would like to share a
Madam.
few stories from our own hospital. And I don't know, she's not come, but all of you know Joy's sister. See, all of us.
Where is she now?
I don't
अरे
know.
वोटिंग नहीं है ना अभी.
No, there's one injection which is just happening.
No, she may not be the foreign.
All of us women, we know the challenges we face when we come out to work. Each one of us not just has work pressures, but compared to our male counterparts, there is so much else that is going on physiologically, how if in the household. We battle all those things and we come and we are smiling and we do great service. I think compared to anybody else, we need to clap for ourselves because we do such a fantastic job. So I think, can we please clap for ourselves? As I was saying, I have seen so many women coming to work. I would like to take a few examples. I acknowledge all of you, but just to highlight some of the examples I know, Joy's sister, who has been associated with Aditya Jyot since 1991 and 1990, and in Aditya Jyot since 1990, and she has been through her entire life. She's had her children. Her husband had a lot of illness, was hospitalized. She lost her husband, and now she has become a proud grandmother. She has been doing her duty. She has been making sure that whatever is needed in the OT is spick and span. All of us are afraid of her. Of course, she knows that. थोड़ा डराती बहुत कुछ है. But she makes sure that what is needed is there. Amazing. Another example today again. But again, she's been associated with Aditya Jyot since 2004. And can any of you tell me, is there a single day which goes by when you don't call her up for something? अरे मीना मेरे को ये बता ना, मीना मेरे को वो बता. Constantly, whether she's at home or here, she's always at your beck and call. So let's acknowledge people like that. Rajalakshmi, I will not be wrong in saying that single-handedly she has brought up her sons. Amazing. You will not see in any way what a trustworthy, sincere lady. She has single-handedly brought up.
Joyce, Joyce, अंदर आओ ना.
Sister, मैं अभी आप ही का बात कर रही थी.
नीता, you tell again in Hindi now. Tell in Hindi to everybody.
जॉय सिस्टर, मैं आपके बारे में बोल रही थी. आप 1990 से आदित्य ज्योत के साथ एसोसिएटेड हैं. आपका पूरा लाइफ इधर आदित्य ज्योत में बीता है. आपके बच्चे हुए, आपके हस्बैंड का इलनेस, अनफॉर्चुनेटली यू लॉस्ट योर हस्बैंड. Oh, and you now have become a grandma. So you know through all that आपने आदित्य ज्योत के साथ आपका काम जो भी है इतना अच्छा आपने, in spite of आपके फैमिली में जो भी हुआ आपने बहुत अच्छे से किया है. A big applause. Let me finish. I was talking about Rajalakshmi. Single-handedly she has brought up her sons.
Hindi.
And abhi today her son is going to be doing his MBA. She is still struggling, but with a smile, sincere. All of us in Aditya Jyot know that we can bank on her. So there are many such stories. I would like to mention, because I have been associated with Aditya Jyot Foundation for so long. Amrebai, Morebai, and Shindebai. I have known them for almost 9 years. And they are so strong in what they do. Not सिर्फ वो अपना घर भी संभाल रहे हैं, फाउंडेशन में काम कर रहे हैं, but उन्होंने खुद का बचत कर रखा. They raise money. उनके जो टीम मेंबर्स हैं उनको हेल्प करते हैं पैसा लोन देके. Everyone knows because we need money, and they find enterprising ways to generate that money so that the women are all taken care of. So I have seen so many such stories, and I think I have been enriched. My life has been enriched by all these people who have come into my life. So I acknowledge all of you. Thank you very much for being a part of this journey, and I have learned a lot from all of you. Thank you very much. Kavita, come share some thoughts.
Oh my God, give me some time. Let Sapna go next.
Sapna finish.
This was not told to me that I need to give a speech.
No, but you didn't, Radhika, you didn't tell who else is ready on their own, voluntary.
Who else? Yes, anybody else wants to speak?
No, not after you, but you can answer.
Whoever else, anybody else wants to share their experience with Aditya Jyot, please, most welcome. It doesn't have to be a woman. It can be a man also who's happy and with the women in Aditya Jyot and the hospital. So for me, I have been with Aditya Jyot for 2009 I joined. No, 12.
12 years.
12 years. It's been a long journey with, I think, a lot more ups than downs for sure. It's been great for me, wonderful. I have to have a mentor like Dr. Natarajan has been great. As everybody knows, he always, encourages and promotes everyone. It's not, there is never any, like a single, like he's absolutely selfless in promoting all departments, and I have been and definitely got the advantage of that. The team here, as Sir put, I think finance, he said, is 100% women.
Yeah.
What about optometrists? I think 99. Now 100%. Ansar is so even I think more in the staff, even ward. I would say, like, we looking at this hall right now, I would say we are a team of almost 90% women, and women should always encourage everybody. I think it's a myth that women pull each other down. असं वाटतं की बायका एकमेकांना खाली खेचतात ते नाही करायला पाहिजे. इफ एट ऑल एनीवन डज दैट, ऑलवेज एनकरेज अपने आजू बाजू में सबको, हेल्प एवरीबडी टू ग्रो, बिकॉज इफ यू help others around you to grow, automatically you will also grow with the good energy, the positive energy which everybody gives you blessings, so which is abundant in Aditya Jyot. And great, it's been wonderful, and I wish all the women all the success, all happiness that you want in your life, and maybe we continue to celebrate this day year after year. Wonderful. Thank you. Dr. Natarajan has spoken.
I gave a talk, I gave a presentation.
Yes, I was waiting for Mrs. Neeta.
So we have one freshly married Aishwarya to come. Or represent the optometrist. संजय की शादी नहीं होगी. Come. Okay. क्या नाम है? Rashmi is getting married. On her behalf, I am inviting everybody. Come. अरे बोलो ना क्या करता है? महाराज उजाला उसको लेके आना. ऐसा उठा के लेके आना. अरे कुछ बुलाओ ना, फिर कैसे बुलाओ? अंजलि कम. अरे कम यार. कौन?
Doctor Ishtar, talk. No,
Okay,
you should talk of your
Actually,
words for us. I have taken 2 doses of vaccine, so that's why my mask. I use that much. You
come on. Better. ये pull the audience. Audience में से better. You do it.
I'll talk in English, Hindi. मराठी मुझे नहीं आता पर मैं सीख रही हूँ. So सबसे पहले thank you so much. मैं आदित्य जोत की newest member हूँ, youngest family member हूँ अभी in terms of like months spent here. तो मुझे यहाँ पे आने के बाद इतना warmth मिला है, उससे I have understood कि women जो है दूसरे women को सबसे ज़्यादा support करते हैं, and female friendships are the best friendships in my opinion. जो Like I initially came here और मैं घर पे मॉम को बोलती थी कि पता नहीं मैं अपने फ्रेंड्स को छोड़ के नए ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में ज्वाइन कर रही हूँ, मैं उनको कितना मिस करूंगी। और रिसेंटली मम्मी पूछ रही थी तेरे पुराने फ्रेंड से बात होती है क्या? आई एम लाइक पता नहीं क्या कर रहे हैं, मुझे नए फ्रेंड्स इतने सारे मिल गए यहाँ पे। सो थैंक यू सो मच। एंड जो भी मेरे साथ वर्क करते हैं, मेरी टीम, सर की टीम, मेरे जो co-workers हैं, मेरे सीनियर्स, कंसल्टेंट्स, सब इतने अच्छे हैं। एंड that goes to show men and women both are very good at maintaining friendships, but yes, female friendships are the best, strongest, especially when it's related to makeup, right? Okay, thank you so much. And I'm sure that Aditya Jyot Jaisi organization will continue to boost each other up and we will do really great. So all the best everyone. Thank you.
And Aishwarya Hospital is donating one chair to you, so there will be no fight
Thank you, thank you. No more fights for chairs.
between you and Akshay.
See, that's why I said female friendships are the best.
No, no. Okay, then I think we should cut the cake.
No, because that is super. You talk not Marathi. Okay, Hindi. Hello. Madam, you played your video. You came and you went away. You didn't join us. Oh, Rutuja, you didn't send the Zoom link to Amanda, madam. No, she said not.
Good afternoon,
Okay, I'm
everyone.
sending you right now.
Like Aishwarya, I am also the newest member, newer than her, and the love from all the people here
Oh,
need not be mentioned. Like सबने इतना मुझे प्यार दिया, मुझे ऐसा लगा ही नहीं कि एडजस्ट करने के लिए कुछ तकलीफ नहीं हुआ। सर है, मैडम है और स्टाफ भी यहाँ पे इतने अच्छे हैं, लविंग है। कुछ चाहिए रहेगा, कुछ everyone is helpful here. So I am really happy to be a family, part of this family. And मेकअप के बारे में तो आज का मेकअप का श्रेय तो मेकअप आर्टिस्ट डॉक्टर ऐश्वर्या she did my makeup also today. Thank you so much.
anybody else? Okay. No, she'll be joining us. Yeah, we are not center. We are not center. No, madam, but you just tell me everything. No, I am not any junior. Okay, you are sending the. You're playing? You prepared so much, huh? You are talk. Madam, you just talk whatever you prepare. You introduce yourself. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we link page.
Good afternoon, everyone. I know we all are very, very hungry and looking
Lunch is
forward
ready.
for the lunch. So the lunch is being served on the terrace. Just to introduce myself quickly, my name is Rituja. I'll be looking after Sir's academic calendar and all his commitments. So this is a short presentation and looking forward to work with you. It's just few weeks for me. I've come here. थोडेच दिवस झालेत मला. मी मराठी पण बोलते आणि ज्यांना मराठीमध्ये आहे आणि तुम्हाला सगळ्यांना भेटून खूप आनंद वाटतो आणि पुढे तुम्हाला तुमच्याबरोबर काम करायची खूप उत्सुकता आहे. थँक्यू सो मच. हॅपी विमेन्स डे एव्हरीवन.
No, you can say the thing. We will just check everything. And no, good. Here, what Kavita? Kavita? I got my Mahakali. My Mahakali. Yeah. Okay. So, come Radhika. This is for the entire Aditya Jyot hospital. So you can just show the card and everybody can circulate. And this is the card for the foundation staff. We have a Sholava madam as the new trustee. She will show and give to all the foundation. You can also sign. Radhika, all of you can sign. Yeah, and then and also I want of Dr. Dr. Sharon, this is for your new. We have a new newborn baby team, clinical trial network. Thanks to them because they have brought me 1.65 crore to Aditya Jyot Hospital. So this is for you. You want to speak something, Sharon? Sharon, come. So I'm very happy. I was just telling Kavita today about Sharon. Can come. There's both me and Sharon come in Mercedes. Come. Sharon's husband is there. One of the professionals.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. First of all, happy Women's Day, and thank you so much, sir, for this opportunity. And I'm really looking forward to work with you all and to celebrate many more celebrations and Women's Day here. Thank you, and once again, happy Women's Day.
You can all cut the cake, no? And can you please, madam, join here? Okay, tabla player. So we have this first tabla player, women tabla player. She has sent her video. I think there was some communication gap by Rutuja. She is our patient. She wants to talk to you about her cylinder cover. She is in Delhi. Sound is there. Maximum. Hello. We are playing your video. Yes, sir. You'll be able to join? Okay. Yeah. Difficult, sir, because actually I just was waiting for 1:30 onwards. Oh. Okay. Okay. No, no problem. We'll be in touch. And as I told you, maybe in the evening you can talk to Dr. Kavita Rao. Yeah, and we are playing it. Already 2 minutes are going on. Another. Yeah, yes. So no problem. Sure, sure. Yes. That's fine. That's fine. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. No, no, we are going to finish. Yes. We actually finished all my presentation, other gathers, and we mentioned your first video also you have put already. Yeah. I think about 3 minutes. 3 minutes are over.
Hi, this is
Okay, yes.
wishing Dr. Natarajan and
Yeah, yes, yes. And your speech is coming.
it's wonderful.
You can join for 2 minutes. Yeah, yeah.
Women's Day.
Yes,
I
yes,
take this
yes.
opportunity to wish all those wonderful women and girls out there
Participants.
very, very happy International Women's Day. May God bless you and may you always believe that the force is with you. Because if we women
Okay, some
inspire,
of the
we want to do
participants.
something. We can do. We have the mental strength, the emotional strength, and we will be doing on any transmission.
No,
So
right.
make yourself and go ahead and make it fun. God bless you. Namaskar.
So we have any instrument player in our women team? Anybody plays any instrument? सिद्धिता हाँ क्या प्ले करता है अरे बोलो ना हारमोनियम अभी करेगा सब लोग सो जाएगा So this is all to motivate all of you, no? And I think she is really promoting the women. I don't know what she's saying. Your name on it, yeah? Thank you. I can hear again. Hello, Anuradha madam. Can you hear us? Anuradha?
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Yes,
Okay.
namaskar.
We just finished the video and that's our staff
Hello?
and friends. Yeah, can you see the video of our
Okay.
staff?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so they all just saw your 5 minutes video. Thank you so much. And all of you have
My
been
pleasure, sir.
clap for me.
I hope you like it.
The clap. So they are clapping for the success of all the women, and thanks to you, madam. Thanks for joining us. You are already
Thank
there in the
you.
video.
Not
And
at
it's
all.
there,
My pleasure, sir. I hope you enjoyed the video.
very much, very much. I hope somebody will start learning tabla from you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sure, absolutely.
We are just going to cut a cake.
My
and,
pleasure, sir.
on your behalf, we are going to eat. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you,
very
ma'am.
good. Have a great
Yes.
lunch and a great year ahead, and wish all the women over there a very, very happy Women's Day.
Thank you very much.
Same to you.
Thank you, sir. You take care.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yes, bye. Madam, take it. Thanks to Vijay. I don't know where is he here, but you send me a picture. The lunch is ready, but you can have the cake. Maybe you do the cake cutting there or here, Radhika. It will be easy to serve there. Huh? Okay. Joyce. Madam, can you call all the mature women like Joyce, Amribai? Who are the mature women?
You're saying the other side is mature.
If I tell old also problem. So what is that? Call by name. Call by name. Amribai. Then Mala More. Joyce. Joyce. Sulabha madam. Sulabha madam. இது வந்து ட்ரஸ்டியாக கொடுத்துடலாம் நீங்க मैडम ऐसा आपको क्या है मैडम को बताना मैडम नया ट्रस्टी है so they are all working for the eye for long हाँ வாணி என்ன ஆதித்திக்கு பஸ்ங்களா
समीर अभी तो कट कर सकते हैं
he is able to see the cake. I don't know how. Leave it, no, madam.
this projector has stopped.
No. Projector only is you can see the video cake cutting. No problem, madam.
Standing.
No problem. You can see it here in the YouTube. They are all in the YouTube live. இங்க பக்கம்
தள்ளிட்டு தான் வரணும்.
நீங்க கட்டுங்க. அவங்க கரெக்டானே கவிதா
Happy birthday to women.
No, I don't take.
Instead of saying happy birthday, let's say happy birthday.
Your mask is always down.
இல்ல.
She's vaccinated, no?
So, Samir,
Sir.
yeah. No problem. Yeah. No problem. आप लोग क्या होना? Samir, thank you very much for thank you all, and we all will go for the lunch now, and I hope who are going to the YouTube live and Facebook live, thank all the viewers, and also thank the future viewers, and you can send feedback to me. Thank you.
Sir, के लिए 2 साल ही arrange everything.